Rockville 11 celebrates Black History Month with a very interesting historic fact about Rockville. The Underground Railroad, which freed hundreds of thousands of slaves and spanned across 14 northern states, included our hometown, Rockville. It provided a pathway to freedom for so many, including people like Josiah Henson, the model for the title character in Uncle Tom's Cabin, and even a slave by the name of Anne Maria Wims, who dressed up as a man to have her chance at freedom. Anthony Cohen, a fourth-generation descendant of a runaway slave, retracked the 1,000-mile route of the Underground Railroad from Maryland to Canada. He tells the story of the blood, sweat, and tears that lined this part of the journey to a new life for thousands of slaves.
The city of Rockville was what could be described as a hub of the Underground Railroad. One story that comes to mind is that of Christ Episcopal Church, which had in its membership both slaveholders and non-slave holding people worshiping together. A legend persists that there's a crawl space, which you can still see today, under the church, where slaves were said to have been hidden. In terms of the historical record, people such as Judge Bowie, whose home is now the Glenview Mansion at the Rockville Civic Center. He was a unionist, so he was for preservation of the United States as it was at the time, but he was also a slaveholder. But he would have been one of the first to concede that slavery was an arcane system and that its last days were upon them.